So it is February 26, 2022. I am on Louise Avenue and Ventura Boulevard in Encino, California. This is the rich of the rich. Sometimes the ability to overcome a problem can lead to complacence and a delusion that the problem doesn't exist otherwise. For instance, traffic in LA. I have only in the last few years become fully fluent at Los Angeles Honkinese because with the decline in use of manners and like the respect of another living being on this earth, people have replaced car brakes with their horn. They just are so arrogant about. We saw one woman like hold her arm out the open window while she's cutting across like 6 lanes of traffic, and she just holds her arm out there, and people stop. And I was like, wow, you know. But the honks mean different things. Like there's the ultra staccato rapid one-time fire burst of either tripping your car or telling someone to either get in or get out of the way, or occasionally, hey, don't back in, which is what really it should be used for. The reason it's a one-time is because with people's lack of compassion and concern for each other, they also have no patience. So if you don't get the message the very first time, now that horn, that goes from ba-bump to a longer, like you can literally tell when someone's getting irritated because of the length of their horn blasts. Then there's the short but still it's a real honk now, which is, hey stupid, I'm still here, why haven't you attended to me? Or, hey, you're backing into me, watch out, this is the last warning. What else would that be for? Or to let someone inside the house know that you're outside waiting. That's, everybody has phones now. Nobody calls each other when they get to the place. They use their horn. Which makes a lot of sense. You hear the horns. That one was more like, hey, asshole. But usually in passing, you could tell the Doppler effect because they'll, hey, you got in my way for a second, but I'm going to give you a last fuck you as I go by. And then there's the medium ones, which is like people will try to conjugate the verbs of honking, and it comes out in one irritating blast, but it's meant to convey a message of some kind, like, I am still out here, but I'm going to leave in a second if you don't get your ass out here, or that's it, motherfucker, now we can all die. And then there's the long ones, which is a contest of wills. Or it could be your kid leaning up on the horn. Yeah. Hang on for a second. We'll hear some examples as soon as this light goes. And if you were looking, I'll turn it around and show you the. You would think that people that have money and they have therefore less stresses, because they at least have their things paid for, which is big stress in America, let alone me. But if you have enough money to be at least solvent, and so maybe you got to do the grind, but for today you're all right. Well, then why would you stress so hard over something? But instead, they seem to use the horn more than anybody else. Because over in Pacoima or whatever, you just get hit. These are created stresses. You're in my way. What? Yeah, you're in a hurry to go, spend more of your fucking easy money that daddy left you or whatever. The cars coming over are ridiculous. I mean, like, all nice new car. Everybody's driving a new car. Even the poor people. And over here, where the rich meets the haves and the have-nots are together, I get a weird mixture of people that help me out. Sometimes really rich people feel charitable. And, you know, I don't begrudge them their money or whatever. I see this endless string of cars that's just like looking at an auto magazine. It's badass. But they're the most stressed out people, and they have the least to be stressed about. I mean, it's probably easy for me to say since I'm not in their shoes, but on the other hand, if you're living in a fucking jungle compound over by an Encino Lake and have sunsets on your fucking veranda, then I don't think you're really dying that bad. If you don't gotta clean your toilets, you're doing good. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, after 2 hours of fucking nothing but uninterrupted horns, everybody's gonna go quiet, get along. Ugh. Society, bunch of pussies.